In his interview with Dick Cavett, Hitchcock said that he likes to bring the viewer in by using close-ups and interesting camera angles. The interesting camera angle he uses here is a point-of-view shot from Thornhill's perspective, showing the plane flying towards him. He then brings the viewer in by setting the camera down on the ground next to Thornhill, and he makes us feel like we're lying in the dirt with him. Then, what's interesting about this wide shot of the road is it actually goes against Hitchcock's philosophy to bring the viewer in with close-ups and instead has the action, which is Thornhill's running, move away from the camera. After this short take of the plane, Hitchcock goes against what he's just done and now has the action move towards the camera. He sets up Thornhill in a wide shot so that we can see the plane get closer and closer, and then he has Thornhill move towards the camera. This is another ground shot, and he lays Thornhill across the entire screen to emphasize to the viewer that that's what we should be focused on. That's the only thing in the frame for us to look at. As Thornhill runs into the weeds, Hitchcock then goes to another on-the-ground shot and adds a nice artistic touch, having this branch lay across the bottom of the screen. We again feel like we're with Thornhill laying in the weeds. This is the only long take of the scene. All the other shots are quick, back-and-forth short takes, but here, Hitchcock wants to stay on Thornhill for an extended period of time to really emphasize to the viewer Thornhill's facial expressions so we can see the confusion and the question on Thornhill's face as he's searching the sky for where the plane is. Then, as the plane starts to drop crop dust over the weeds, Hitchcock goes back to the shot that we're so familiar of, but contrasts it to what we previously seen by adding all the dust in the shot, and we can hardly see Thornhill this time. Now, Hitchcock goes to another point of view shot, this time looking out at the road, and adds those branches poking out onto the sides of the frame, so again, we feel like we're Thornhill. He then concludes the scene with another wide shot, with the action moving away from the camera and towards the road. Overall, the crop duster scene is important to the movie North by Northwest because it's the point when Thornhill realizes that the woman he met on the train, Eve Kendall, is actually working for the people who are hunting him, and that she has set him up by placing him in that field.